Hikari was a warm-hearted girl, who gently lit up the hearts of everyone around her. But one day, she softly closed her eyes, and began her journey to heaven. Yet, deep in her heart, something was left behind. Something quiet. And unspoken. Why? I wonder. Hikari's heart drifted softly, lost in the air. The path to heaven was blurry. And she couldn't see it. Deep inside, there was a little, sharp ache. But Hikari didn't know where the pain was coming from. Just then, a soft breeze began to blow, gently, from somewhere. Hikari. With that quiet voice, a wind fairy appeared, light, clear, and glowing. Like air. Your heart feels a little heavy, doesn't it? Would you like to walk with me? For a while. The wind fairy floated gently beside Hikari, and looked at her with soft, caring eyes. Hikari, she said, I think there's something very precious in your heart, a feeling you've never had the chance to share. Her voice, like a breeze, quietly settled deep into Hikari's heart. Is that true? Hikari whispered softly, her voice barely audible. The wind fairy gave a gentle smile. It's okay. Let's remember things. Little by little, together. Every feeling, no matter how small, can become a light. Hikari gave a small nod, and gently placed her hand over her heart. The truth is, I wanted to tell Mama, I love you. It was a tiny whisper, finally finding its way out. The wind fairy said nothing. She just nodded gently. With a kindness that said everything. It felt just like the wind, softly brushing her back. Is Mama sad right now? Yes. I think she's feeling very lonely. But Hikari, your I love you can still reach her. The wind fairy gently waved her hand. And sparkling lights rose into the sky. Let's send your feelings with the wind. Her voice was like the sky itself, warm, a little bit sorrowful, and endlessly kind. That morning, Mama sat quietly, carrying an emptiness in her heart. She let out a small sigh. Then, a gentle breeze brushed softly against her cheek. The wind carried a familiar scent. It held a warm, tender feeling. Hikari? Deep inside her chest, something fluttered. A single tear rolled down her cheek. I told Hikari I love you so many times. And now I know, she wanted to say it too. She understands. Even without words, the feeling had truly reached her heart. Since that day, a little light has stayed glowing in Mama's heart. Even in the sadness, there is warmth. Hikari didn't disappear, she lives on, gently and forever, in her mother's heart. And then, Hikari gave a small smile. It's okay now. I'm in Mama's heart. The wind fairy smiled gently. Yes. You did so well. The sky sparkled with light, and like soap bubbles. One by one, they floated up into the air, wrapped in light. Hikari quietly smiled, and softly began her journey beyond. I love you, Mama. Her voice became the wind, turned into light, and gently reached the sky beyond. This picture book was born from the feelings we wished we had shared with someone dear. In our everyday lives, we often carry unspoken words and unsent feelings, quietly tucked away in the corners of our hearts. But still, even if they were never spoken, those feelings can become wind, become light, and softly find their way to the ones we love. If this story has gently touched the tender feelings and prayers within your heart, that would mean the world to us. Thank you, Hikari. And thank you to you, for all the I love yous you carry in your heart. And now, to you who has a message to send beyond the sky, may a gentle breeze lovingly guide your heart forward.